You could tell they had passion in their eyes about deer hunting, and found out that he had bone cancer and had a rough go of it since he was 8 years old. And I knew right then and there I'd found a kid that I needed to invite out to the ranch.
You know, youth hunts are a specialty for him, and especially special needs kids like Clint. He's done a lot of that in the past, and man, the guy's got a passion for it. When he talks, it's from the heart.
It's going to be a very special weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
Keith, you're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. The hunt itself was incredible. It wasn't emphasis on Clint and his needs. It was Clint, the 12-year-old, hunting a big deer. Amazing experience for a 12-year-old kid, really. Not just a deer walking out and him shooting, but having to work for the deer, actually, you know, having to get his gun up. Amazing experience for a 12-year-old kid, really. Good shot, buddy. Are you kidding me? Look at that big old buck. Awesome, buddy. That's a good shot. It's a good deer. And it really made you actually forget about Clint and his trials and tribulations with the cancer, and that's the way he wanted it. Way to go. What do you think?
That's awesome.
Is that awesome? That's the way to take your time and wait and do it just right, all right? Good job, Clint. Way to go, buddy. You saw the doe first that came in. You saw a couple does came in. He wants to be like any other 12-year-old growing up, shooting a deer.
Woo, he's down.
Yes, sir.
Let's go see.
Having a great experience, and that's really what it turned out to be. And I think that made it really special for all of us because, you know, it wasn't emphasis on Clint and his needs. It was Clint, the 12-year-old, hunting a big deer, and he got him, and that's pretty cool.
I got him.
Were you shaking? Were you nervous?
I was a little nervous.
You were a little nervous, but I'll tell you.
Right after I shot him, I got more nervous.
That's a big old buck, man. That's going to make anybody nervous.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. I'm shaking right now.
To me, to have a person like Clint come out to the ranch, that's what it's all about. I mean, I believe that's where the good Lord put me here.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Fantastic.
That's my passion, and that's what I want to do. And that's you know, as many people as we run through this place, it's the kids that touch my heart.
I even got your shell for you. You shot that big dude with. We'll take that with us.
We can't thank them enough for what they're doing for him and what it's going to mean to him.
It's really a dream,
Yeah.
a dream come true.
No question about it.
Lord have mercy, what a buck.
God, he's got a forked brow tine.
You got a forked brow
This is 12
tine.
pointer,
What do you?
Dad.
Yes, he is. Look at that. You got a split G2 and a big old split brow
Look how
tine.
big his head is. Look how big he is.
You've got instincts of a hunter, I can tell you that. I've been around a lot of hunters in my life, and this kid's got it. You know, it was really funny. I had a lot of anxiety at first, but after I met Clint and talked to him and been around him, I didn't have any doubt in my mind he's going to kill that deer.
Look at the head on it.
This is a nice deer. I'll remember this day forever.
Totally right.
Yeah. What do you think, guys?
What do y'all think?
Nice buck.
3 other brothers that are real exceptional kids, and they've struggled through this. So I didn't think it was fair just for Clint and his mother or his father to come out. I wanted the whole family to come out and enjoy it with Clint.
You're supposed to shoot one that big. How with you? That's a good one, buddy. That is beautiful.
I bet that was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I felt like a 12-year-old again right there with him. Appreciate what you do, man. This was Clint's dream hunt. He hunts in Texas. He killed a couple of deer, but you know, the family's been through so much time, and so much financial struggles, and the support they've gotten, like they said, from their community and from their church and from their schools. And you know, to raise 4 kids like that, and a kid like Clint with special needs and doing all they've done with the hospitals and the doctors, and this was a dream come true for them. You could tell it for me too. Part of Clint's education on this hunt is a scoring lesson from an Oak Creek guide.
He's 20 7/8 on his left beam. You slide it down here to the bottom, which is normally just as big as it gets. And this would be his T2 right here. Otherwise, a lot of people call it a G2. Now I'm going to teach you a little math. I know your mom's a math teacher, but I'm going to teach you my math. This is Missouri math, okay? So you get 45/8.
For Clint, waiting for the final score is like waiting for Christmas morning.
So, do you want to know what he scored?
Yeah. Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you. You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let you read it out.
156, 6 and 6/8.
Yep, 156 and 6/8. Hold that thing up there.
You know, to be a part of a young man's dream and a family's dream is something that I'll remember forever.
Yes, sir.
And that's really unbelievable to be part of.
You know how I'm 12 and I got a 12 pointer?
Yeah.
I told Barry I'm gonna come back when I'm 20 something.
Well, why 20? Why not 40?
Well, I
You're gonna aim high, aim for the stars, buddy.
Remington's The Buck Stops Here is brought to you by Remington. Great guns deserve great ammunition. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Code Blue, from one deer to one bottle.
Being a kid, a happy-go-lucky kid, is really a very cool thing for me and very inspiring. And I don't know that I've ever been more satisfied or inspired to come on a hunt and shoot a big deer, to see the one that Clint got and be a part of that. I was more nervous than he was, wasn't I? I'll tell you, I'm honored to be a part of that. Son, you did good. That really made me think how fortunate I was, and it humbles you, and it makes you think, you know, we go through life and we whine and we cry about little things that we shouldn't be.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a thick.
That is a good, thick
Heavy
butt.
butt.
You're right. 'Cause there's a lot of people that are facing a lot more than that. And to see a family with that kind of faith and strength raise a kid like that and brothers like that to support him as a family unit, and for a kid just to be a normal 12-year-old and to touch all our hearts, Donald's, mine, everybody that was here. It's pretty special, a humbling experience, and something that I needed in my life and in my hunting career to bring me back to where I need to be. And I think I'll remember this for a long time. I know I will.
All whitetail, all the time.
Take him out. Take him.
On versuscountry.com and Versus On Demand.